Have you ever
A briefcase.
Have you ever walked in the woods?
Yeah.
It's a giant, scary place.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean like really walk in the woods. I mean like
I was lost in the woods.
no, you.
I was lost in the woods, and there were bears.
You did drive-by hiking. I'm talking going to like the Pacific Northwest and walk into a rainforest.
Dude, I was lost in the mountains.
It was a little hiking trail.
Hiking trail gone wrong. It was 24 hours in freezing cold rain, lost in the woods with no food, no fire.
But the whole time you were like a mile away from a road.
I thought I could die.
You were a mile away from a road the whole time.
Who knows where the road was? I didn't see any road.
Well, that's not going deep into the woods.
It took us days to walk out, one day. But it seemed like days. and a black bear crossed our trail.
Yeah.
I had to sleep in a lean-to. A lean-to!
Yeah, that is pretty crazy for you.
Sleeping in a lean-to? Trying to make fire with rocks and a stick in the rain like an idiot? No clue how to do it. Could have been there forever.
Wait, did you really try to make a fire?
Wouldn't you?
This is one of these stories that comes up from time to time. Anthony was lost in the woods for about 24 hours.
Me and my girlfriend went hiking.
Yeah.
And we got up the hill, this hill in the woods, decided to have lunch, turn around, and come back. And she goes, oh, I remember when I was a kid, we used to come up here, and we went down that way. I go, no, but we came up that way. Yeah, but we go down this way. I'm like, I'll give it a try. And within a half an hour, 45 minutes, I'm going, uh-oh. Because it's like a video game level. We dropped off some of these rocks where I knew there was no getting back up them. So you're committed now to the trail.
Oh, because I was going to
climb down. Because, at one point I would have just said, look, I don't care how long it takes. We're turning around, going back down the way we came. But we had to climb down these rocks. I'm rock climbing. And walking, and it started getting dark. And
you were pebble climbing.
Dude, no, this is like upstate New York, woods everywhere.
But you said a hill. There's mountains upstate.
It was a mountain. I mistook it for a hill.
I'm just trying to jam at you today.
When did you realize there was a problem?
About a real. I realized there was something was amiss. 45 minutes into the hike back, and then within an hour and a half, I knew this could be big trouble because I realized we didn't have anything.
When did she realize? Point.
I tried to keep it like everything's fine, everything's cool. Until I just lost my mind at one point. I'm like, where the are we? Oh, not another hill up. Because, we knew you had to go downhill. Everything is downhill when you've walked up a mountain. It's all down. So we walked down, down, down. I'm like, okay, we're on the right track, going down. And then you hit the bottom of the trail, it curves, and now you're going back up. But there's nowhere else to go. I'm like, we shouldn't be going back up again. And like I said, rock climbing, and then it started getting dark, and that's when I knew there's a problem. There is a big problem, because now you could break an ankle. We had to stop, so I saw a sign, and it had a picture of a lean-to on it and an arrow.
So there's no signs in the real woods.
Dude, it was just an archaic sign. I was barely able to see it. I'm glad, lucky we saw it, or we'd be dead.
The cavemen made this sign back in the day?
Okay. And the lean-to.
Why would you be dead? You just would have spent the night in the woods.
Yeah,
no,
you never spent the night in the woods?
We were out of the weather in the lean-to. It was raining. It was cold, upstate rain.
See what the homeless people do in the city? You can survive one night out in the wilderness.
You see, they got food on them. They got newspapers to shove in their clothes. Weren't wearing warm clothes. It was hot during the day. And then at night, it got cold and rainy. It got cold and rainy. And we had no water. So as we're walking, we had to drink the water that was dripping off the trees.
Why not? You didn't have to drink water.
Are you kidding? I was parched.
You can go 24 hours without drinking water?
And then, no. And then after walking all that way in the cold rain,
yeah,
and then sleeping in the cold in the lean-to, I woke up and my legs and ankles refused to work. Because they just tightened up. from all the walking in the cold rain and then just stopping and sleeping. Just sleep. There was no sleep. I was gazing off into the haze of the rain in the woods, just waiting for a monster to come out.
Were you scared?
Oh, was I scared? I am a baby. I was petrified at monsters in the woods. It was frightening. I couldn't sleep. We had one light jacket that was like over one of my shoulders and one of her shoulders, and I'm peering out like over the jacket, looking into the mist of the woods, just waiting to see. I didn't know what was out there. Monsters.
What's the lean-to?
It's like a
Is it like a bathroom and a bed and a...
no. The lean-to is
what kind of monster you think was going to come out?
a bear. I thought a bear was going to come
So
out.
at least it's like a real monster. You weren't.
No, they were real monsters.
You
I
weren't
was
thinking
too.
werewolves or.
No, I thought werewolf. I thought crazed murderer. I thought they could be crazed murderer.
Why, he couldn't see either.
But for some reason they can.
Why would a crazy murderer be out in the
I know. Wouldn't he be killing someplace where there's people?
I don't know, but they always find like stupid people that are in the lean-to. Maybe the guy was staking out the lean-to.
That's in the movies.
Don't matter. Sometimes yeah, he could have built the lean-to for dummies.
Yeah.
That got lost, and then he hacks them up.
It's a portable lean-to sign and lean-to. He probably just brings them around and murders people.
Like Wile E. Coyote. He unfolds it.
Puts it back in his pickup truck and goes to the next location.
Yes, it could have happened. I was looking, waiting, and every time you hear like a in the woods.
That's Bigfoot.
No, it was crazed killer or a bear or some type of monster.
Oh,
I didn't think Bigfoot. Bigfoot's too
or just
hack.
a forest ranger walking around making sure everyone put their fires out.
No, we were way far away from a ranger station.
Yeah, I guess you were.
It was very frightening.
Yeah.
And after that, I went home and ordered my satellite phone.
Oh, you did?
Yes, so if I'm ever in a situation again where I'm going to be going somewhere that is out of cell phone range, I always take my satellite
They
phone.
can get it anywhere?
Anywhere. I was in the middle of the ocean on a cruise ship.
How's the reception?
Very good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spectro from Michigan writes, a lean-to is where crybabies sleep. All right, listen, we could